You get your drawing book ready. Okay, so I think I'm live now. Hello everyone. We'll wait till everybody comes. So 4:30, and I'm trying to be as much as possible on time. I've got my chai ready. And yeah, so we have 2 people as of now. Okay, 8 people. Okay, the group grows quickly. I know a lot of bachas are waiting with their drawing books and pencil. I was going to go online every alternate day. Hello Avni, good to see you. And yeah, so now I'll be going every day. I'll be going online every day, but we'll make a short, crisp videos. I won't waste too much time. As soon as I have about 20 people who are online, I'll start with the class, because there's a lot of time wasted with chit chat. So we will start soon. Hi. So I have Avni here, and I have yeah. So just bachas keep telling me your names. And I'm very happy with what you all sent me with the previous doodling class. Everybody's work has come out beautiful, and everybody has paid so much of detail and paid so much of attention in whatever they were doing. The detailing, the pattern, the drawing. I think there's not even a single drawing that I didn't like. So hi Myra. So I'm glad that everybody is following this, and today we won't be doing doodling. Today I kept it very unknown for everybody. We will just be doing how to make simple animals and characters. I won't do a superhero today. That will be for the next class. That is maybe tomorrow. Yes, we will do it tomorrow. We'll do a superhero tomorrow. And today we will do, I'll make, because I remember somebody had wanted a dinosaur. Again, some kids might find it too simple, but we will start with simple. We will do 2 drawings. So one, we will do a simple, cute little dinosaur, somewhat on the same lines as the giraffe we done. So that was very simple shapes and everything. Then we will do a baby elephant. Baby elephant again. Who's seen Dumbo? So it will be hi Anahita and Samaira. Hi Vedant. So we are doing an animal today. We will be doing a cute little dinosaur. Is that okay? Huh? So I think we've got 33 people. We can start, right? Let me just get the camera down, huh? And just bear with me till I get it absolutely on the right angle. Just tell me if the layout is fine. Okay. Lena is here, all right. Ayati is also here. Okay. So I'm writing everybody's names so I can address them. Okay. Hi Nirvi. Oh good Pallavi, I'm glad your little one is also joined. So we'll be doing something, just a sec, huh? We'll be doing something like this. A baby dinosaur. So again, we are catering for really small children today. One little drawing. So the first, we start with a circle. So again, in any animal or character that you make, we might even do about, if we get in half an hour and everybody is quick enough, I think 2 characters we'll just do today because we'll just have a session for half an hour. Uske baad we'll be doing watercolors. We'll be breaking down all characters into simple circles or ovals, so that it helps everybody to make the shape. So now that you made this, generally ये वाला circle छोटा होता है. This is a smaller circle, and then you will make a bigger circle like this. Okay, hi Jay. Okay, you're 6-year-old. So we have a lot of 6-year-olds here. Great. My video quality, अच्छा मेरे दूसरा phone में तो video quality is coming out fine. Just check with your connection in case everybody's video quality is poor. Then let me know. पर अभी तो connection मुझे सारी quality ठीक लग रही है on the other phone. Deepthi, what are you not being able to see properly? Very blurry. Let me see if I can focus thing. Is it better? थोड़ा सा कैमरा नीचे लाती हूँ थोड़ा सा. I think this should be fine. And focus कर दिया. Okay, I think थोड़ा सा connection में आप लोगों की connection में problem होगी. Just check your internet connections because I think everybody else's is a little better. Hi Tarini, I'm glad that you're excited to start. You're waiting all day. How old are you, Tarini? Awesome. So I've got Sonia Kuller's sister as well. Great. So please make this chota circle and then make a little more bigger oval. फिर आप ये थोड़ा सा just give a little gap for the neck, right? And then इसके half से इस छोटे वाले सर्कल से हाफ से then you start a little bigger circle, okay, oval rather. We are making a dinosaur today. One second. लाइव वीडियो में प्रॉब्लम यही होती है बिकॉज द प्रॉब्लम इज कि इट यू हैव टू कीप फोकस. इफ इट वाज अ रिकॉर्डेड वीडियो देन यू आर श्योर अबाउट द क्वालिटी, बट विद लाइव वीडियोस कुछ ना कुछ गड़बड़ होता रहता है. किसी का कनेक्शन ठीक नहीं है, बट आई थिंक इट्स क्लियर नाउ. हाँ, I'll be doing the outlines in sketch pen, so you might get a better idea later. So abhi right now let's okay, thoda sa I think it's quite clear now in my other phone. All right, so then if you've made this is basically the head, this is the jaw, this is the body, and then we make, just continue with this and bring this down. So this is the tail. it's a blur. Okay. Let me see if I can. One second. Let me see if that helps. Because this, I'll bring this up a little bit more so we get the whole picture. I hope my voice is clear enough, because the further the camera goes from me, the more my voice gets a little softer. So yeah, so just bear with me a little bit till I set the camera right, and then I'll just put the focus on. Yeah. Okay, I think we've got the whole image somewhat right, and we focus, so I think everybody can see now. Hello, Zed. Yeah, I think most the problem is that maybe there is a slight problem with the network connection, because agar sabka blur hota hai, then that's an issue. Acha, so then I revised it again because a lot of people have joined right now. So we make a small circle, then we make a slightly bigger oval, then ये थोड़ा सा neck की जगह छोड़ के from half, just draw a line through half of that circle, make an oval, and it's a big oval. Then we make the tail. So you have to understand that each element that we'll be making, even the other animal that we'll be making, will be very, very simple circles and lines. We won't make it so that you automatically start seeing circles in different forms. Right? Okay, so now we've got the body. Now you join this like this. आपका ये बन गया. Your neck is done. So इधर we make. अच्छा, the dinosaurs have small feet. So make one feet here and right. Then we have iska. So the other foot will be behind. We'll barely see anything. Okay. Has everybody drawn this much? Should I slow down? Yes, you can use an eraser. Once we make, Abhi, I'll help you make the outline. Then the picture will come and you can rub out the extra drawings, the extra lines, right? So Abhi, right now you can use the eraser because you're getting the form correct. Abhi, I think आप internet check करो बेटा. I think in my other phone the connection drawing तो काफी clear है. It's quite clear. Try the landscape mode. I tried, but it didn't suit the others. With my previous class, I tried the landscape mode. It didn't suit the others. They were thoda sa lost ho gaye. Either I start with the landscape mode right from the beginning. Yeah, so if everybody has done this, right? Now we make the little horns. So we make little triangles. So just keep making them smaller. As they go down the tail, they become smaller. Okay, you want me to be slower than this? Okay. So, have you just joined? Should I revise it while the other people are completing it? This is the first step. You make the circle first. Then you make, cutting that, you make a bigger circle. then फिर ये सर्कल का हाफ आप ऐसे करो, उस हाफ पॉइंट से आप बड़ा सा सर्कल ओवल बनाओ. Make a bigger oval here, leaving a little gap for the neck. Once that oval is done, then we make the tail. Once the tail is done, then we make the feet. So once this is done, you are done with the body of the dinosaur. You can make, like we made in the elephant, you can make some toes. And then we make the eyes. In this, the eye will come here. अब हम क्या करेंगे? I'll just take a sketch pen so that the drawing becomes a little more, and all the extra lines, once I make this outline, all the extra lines you erase that so that the drawing comes clear now. One second. ये वाला भी ले लो. I think this is it. Okay. Take that also. Okay. So see, now you can see the whole image coming out. So all the extra lines, they were guiding lines. You don't need to keep them. You can erase them after that, right? So if you have a black sketch pen or any other color sketch pen, like maybe you have a brown sketch pen, then you can do the outline with that, so that the image becomes a little more clear. Yes, that will be. This is Anushka from your mom's account, Rashi Shekhawat. So I will be doing that. I'll the next maybe the adult class, because actually I am trying to keep the adults and the little kids a little different. Yes, please make it colorful. You can, but you know it's always better. You can color and make it colorful later. But a dark outline, if you do it, then the cartoon comes nicely, and then you can color it. So I'll just tell you how you can kind of Hi Parvati and Ayati. Good to see you guys. So I have a lot of 6-year-olds. I'm very happy. So this drawing is basically for the younger kids. So I know the older ones will be feeling a little we don't want to draw something as simple as this. I have another treat waiting for you. You can do the watercolor class after this, right? So you have the dinosaur. So another quick simple one I'll make for the little ones so that they have 2 drawings. The coloring of this drawing you keep right till the end once the class is over. Alright? So you can make that the color as bright green, or you can make it any other color that you want. The original one was green in color. And so we will make another drawing. Quick one, because we have another watercolor class coming up at 5. Huh? Okay. So, now the next character that I will be making is a minion. Who wants to make a minion? I'm glad they enjoyed the dinosaur. So I'll just have for the kids to have a quick look, color it nicely, and now we move on to we'll make a minion. Right. So for the minion, we'll make 1 circle. Then we make a little more, slightly bigger circle. This is one of the easiest cartoon characters you can make, right? 1 small circle, 1 bigger circle. Now just join the 2. You've got the body of the minion. Okay, so let me see who else is joined. I'm glad you want to make a minion. Okay, Anika, hi. I'll just go over the girls. Jincy, all right. Oh, you're a 5-year-old. Okay, so we make this first, right? You've made this, you've made this. Now, so has everybody made this? If you have, then send me a thumbs up sign so I move on ahead. Okay, you want to see the dinosaur. Hi Rishika, good to have you here with us. Who wants to see the dinosaur? I'll just give a quick look at the dinosaur that we just finished. You can go back to the video later once it's over and draw the dinosaur again. Alright? Ayansh and Ashna. They're 5-year-olds. I'm so happy we have so many teeny tiny ones here. Okay, so, right. Now we move on to this. So, 1 second. If you've done this, 1 circle and a bigger circle just attached to it. Ye chota rahega, this will be the bigger one. Then you join the 2. So where this joins, you make this curve. You make a curved line. I'm glad, Bhavna. This whole effort is worth it if they are having a good time. Shelly, hi Aradhya. Good to see you. If I'm pronouncing anybody's name wrong, please, my apologies. Okay, so we do this. We are done with this. Then, ab yahan se, this is basically his what the minion wears, right? And you have his right. I think इसको थोड़ा सा ऊपर बनाएंगे. So you have this line, and you have another line, right? Huh? And you have this here for the arms. Yeah, you can say that. So good. What did you make from one of my videos? I would like to see it. Just send me in the messages. I would love to see if any of my videos inspire you and you make something else from my Facebook page. Just keep sending me messages. I'll reply back and I'll give you my critique. I'll love to see it. So you have one hand. See, you have one hand here. We will get rid of all the extra lines, and then you have another one hand here. So you have to remember the minion's body is nice and plump. It's round. So try and make a nice and happy and round minion, right? Okay, so if you've made this, then just make one circle here. I'll tell you how to make the hand later. Make one circle here and one circle here. Okay? Once that is done, we make now this, we get down to the feet. Feet yahan hote. So you come down here. See, this is your center line. We'll draw, just make a line in the center so it's easy to kind of, so you have one full line here. Center line se aap idhar ki taraf chote chote do pair nikalo. Just take out 2 feet here. And he will wear boots. Simple boots, right? Then we make the pocket. You want me to slow down? Should I go over the whole thing again? For anybody who's joined later, one circle, then a bigger circle, then you join these 2 circles, then you make a line here where the circle is here, and then you make a line on top of that. That's part of the dress that he's wearing. In this gap you make this little pocket kind of a thing, or a sleeve, and the minion's hand comes out from here. Okay? So once this is done, I'll wait. Give me a thumbs up sign if you guys have reached here, so that I move on to the next step. Otherwise, I'll probably go too fast for you. ठीक है? So अब ये हो गया आपका. How about we make the eyes now? So you have this circle, इसको हाफ में divide करो. Okay, so good. You all are done here. Divide the circle into half. We make 2 circles. Here. Then we make another circle within this circle. Yes, you can join with whatever you had. You're talking about the watercolor classes. Everybody who's joined now for the watercolor classes, just give me 5 minutes to finish this. Then we move on to the watercolors. All right? So, what are we going to do tomorrow? That'll be a surprise. So keep the curiosity on. We might do a superhero. We might do some fairy tale character. We might do an animal. Let's see. But tomorrow is the class just for the bachas. So we'll have simplistic drawings like this. So we'll have classes for the younger kids tomorrow. Yeah. Here we the mouth. Acha, let's finish making the dragon. Oh wow, Abir. Yes, we can do a dragon, but I think that will be too complicated for the smaller kids. So this 4:30 wala time, I'm keeping it for the smaller kids. For really small, as in below 10 years. I think that will be better. But you can join up for this class. But you know, when we do a slightly older kids wala session, then I'll do a dragon. Promise. We'll go over a dragon also. I don't mind teaching you all how to draw a dragon. That'll be nice. Up the mouth, I leave the option open to you. So you can give a smile like this. You can give, you can give a angry mouth open like this, screaming type of a face, or you can give like this. So for me, I think I'll give him a angry. You can make whatever you want to make. I'd like to see you use your imagination. So you can give him a smile or a angry mouth open or a smiley mouth open. Anushka, I think, is this Anushka or Aditya? I think it's Anushka who's joined the class, right? So we have this. Now you can make the hair. The hair generally of most of their, you just make like 3 hair like this. So just for everybody's convenience, I'll just go over all of this with a black marker like this, so that you get a better picture of what we've drawn, and all the extra lines should be erased. So this I'm going to do fast. Okay, so I've shown you all the steps. Now this outline, you all finish off the drawing, and I'll just go over the entire drawing with a sketch pen. So, oh yeah, we forgot to make the hands. I'll just make the hands for you. So, okay, and the same thing applies here. Thumb and the 3 fingers. You have this mouth. Okay, for all the new people who've joined probably for the watercolor class, who all, just raise your hand and let me know who all have watercolors and who all are going to be drawing with, coloring with maybe poster colors or acrylics, because I know everybody's at home, you can't order. What old video, Ashima? Write a G. Okay, so ठीक है, you have watercolors, excellent. Okay, so never mind. What you do is you work. We'll just get started. So I think we've used up the time for the simple drawings. Watercolors, okay, good. So we have a lot of people with watercolors. Excellent. Achha, whoever has acrylic or poster colors, I would advise you to use the poster colors. I think for now we'll dilute it and try and use it like watercolors. Okay, you'll be doing it with poster colors. So whoever I think most people would be having poster colors rather than acrylic also. So if you have poster colors and acrylic, I'd suggest you go with poster colors. And if you have watercolors, I'll just show you the ones, the whole stationery and the papers and everything. Then you go with watercolors. All right? Because I am going to be teaching with my watercolors. Okay? So I think we are done. And the little ones who want to carry on are most welcome to carry on. We move on to the watercolor classes now. Alright? And if you all want to see what I'm doing, please go ahead and continue watching. And we are done with the Chotu classes. We move on to slightly older ones. Okay? Has everybody finished their Minion? Wait. Wes? Finish fast. Acha, in case people have not finished, you may be joined later, then you can come back to the video and try and finish it. Once this live video ends in about half an hour, then you can come back to the live video and finish what you missed. All right? Because now I have people waiting for the watercolor class. Okay, so yeah, I'll just focus on myself for a little while. Just talk to you guys for 5 minutes. Okay. Shift. Hi. Okay. So watercolors is basically what everybody learns in school is with poster colors. And a lot of people who haven't been taught watercolors will use watercolors. You might have watercolor tubes, you might have watercolor tablets, but you use them like poster colors because you haven't been taught otherwise. Watercolors are supposed to be very, very transparent. Transparent meaning you don't use white with watercolors. You avoid using white. So basically watercolors are done on a white paper. You try and get the white of the paper through your colors. The transparency should show. So I'll just show you a few things that I have done, and then we get started. Most people would be having, okay, this, right? It's ulta, but camel ka watercolors. The kids are most welcome, Priyanka. The kids are most welcome to join. The only thing is, for little smaller kids, it might be a little too fast or a little too high for them. But if they want to draw along, they're most welcome. The only thing is that this will be slightly catering to the older kids and the adults, right? But if your teeny tiny ones want to continue, please let them continue. Give them some poster colors and let them draw along with me. But the thing is, I will not slow down for the chota bachas. All right? Because then it wouldn't be fair to the other people who who want to learn watercolors in a proper way. Okay? So this is the watercolor. This is what you have. Usually, they are tubes. What do you want? Here. So these are tubes. Generally, everybody has that. Okay? What I have and what I usually work with, these, because I sometimes I'm in the mood for watercolors and I might continue doing watercolors for 6 months and then I forget about it. So watercolors in tubes tend to dry. Yes, 11 years, there is no age limit. Please, if your child is 6-year-old and doesn't want to go and still wants to watch and do with poster colors, let her or him carry on. If the 11-year-old can follow what I'm doing, please, there is no age limit. The only thing is that it will not be at a very chotu level. Okay, so aapko ye dikhaya. I showed you this watercolors. I have these colors, but I use this. Okay. So these are, you get them, this is basically, you get camel colors as well. This is basically koi. It's a Japanese koi watercolors. I use that a lot. And even for your tubes, I would suggest, this is my shade card. Yes, outline is good. Canvas pad, I wouldn't know, you can try. I'll just show you the papers that we use. So this is basically, because it gets confusing. Here, you don't know which blue gives what shade on paper. So what I do is, I make a shade card here, right? And I try and, so that it gives me the exact shade of that blackish looking thing that is here. वो paper पे कैसा लगेगा? ठीक है? So this is very important. Even if you have tube colors, I would suggest that you अपने ढक्कन पे in your thing have a shade card put like this. See? You see what I've done? So this is very important so that you know which color gives what pigment on paper. Okay, so I have this. Then I have a very, who knows about Winsor and Newton? So Winsor Newton is one of the most expensive brands of watercolors. I have yet to open them. So they're lying with me. And probably during this time of staying at home, I will be using them. I've taken them out. So I'm hopeful that I start with them. Okay. So if you have tubes, acha, iske saath kya hai? Whoever has this, so maybe later on, I will write my supplies. Once this video gets over, in the comment section, I will write the supplies that I use. And so that you can, once the lockdown gets over, you can order it online if you're serious and you can use them. Most of this stuff is all available online on Amazon and various other websites. And don't use this one, OS, please. Use any of them. And the white ones, just leave them for me. Otherwise, take any one of them. Okay? My son is also doing watercolors with me. So, इसमें क्या है? They dry out. I will be demonstrating with this. They dry out, but हम काम शुरू करने से पहले इन सब में थोड़ा पानी. I put water here. So by the time I finish with my drawing, or I'm doing with, they become moist and they last. While if this dries out, they get stuck inside the tube. And then if you're not much of a watercolorist and you feel that you're just doing it now and you might not use it again, then by the time you think of using it, it would have dried in the tube. So then you can't moisten it. Okay. So the supplies. Now the paper. There are two kinds of papers. One, this is again a watercolor. Most of the watercolor papers that you get is GSM, as in the weight of the paper. So I'll show you. I use Strathmore. Now in this picture you're probably getting an ulta picture, but it's Strathmore. It's an expensive brand, it's a US brand, and इसमें लिखा होता है, the GSM is given somewhere. Let me see. Yes, 300 GSM. So that's the weight of the paper. The paper has to be thick, and the paper has to be. You'll have to see how thick it is. You probably won't get to know till you attend my class face to face, but it's thick. So उसमें दो qualities आती हैं. This is cold pressed. This is absolutely smooth. Hot pressed. This is absolutely smooth. I'll just go over the messages and reply to your queries. Just let me finish this. And then this, you can see the texture on the paper. I don't know if you can. So this has that watercolor texture. So this is cold pressed. जो बिल्कुल चिकना हो जाता है, that is hot pressed. It's like ironed. And this is what usually people use. This is the kind of texture that you get. Yeah. So this is done. I'll just go over the messages. What you all are asking? Yes, I'm starting. Because there are a lot of people who don't know anything about watercolors and they've joined. So I just wanted to go through the supplies with them. Yeah, you can. See, for now, I know a lot of people would not be having supplies. A normal drawing book would work. A normal poster color would also work. Diluted poster color would also work. And normal brushes would work. ठीक है? So drawing book जो आपके पास है, आप ज़्यादा पानी मत इस्तेमाल करना, because they will not be able to hold. They'll twist. So try and use lesser water. Okay. So we will be doing simple exercises. I'll just turn the paper over and the camera over. So I'll just show you a little bit. So here. Yes, you can do it on your art file. So I'll be giving a demo of small roses. Yeah, so this space is empty. I'll use this space. Round brush. Yes, you can do it on any art file. Round brush, use a round brush. And what today I'll be giving is, because I know there are a lot of beginners here, and we will be doing very simple exercises. In case I have people here who are who've done watercolors before and might find the pace too slow, because I have to cater to everybody's speed. So just let me know. Okay. So what we will do first is I'll just give you a little demo. be doing a simple rose first. I have to check the angle. Here, yeah. So any flower, you have to realize, goes like this. It's whirl upon whirl upon whirl and whirl. So all the flowers generally, if you have a easy flower to make, they go like this, right? So अब इसमें जैसे करा है, now we will be using little darker colors, or we'll take a bleed from the others, and इसी ही shape को just keep if you're using poster colors, try and dilute them, please. Try and dilute them. The one on top, meaning Ashish Junjunwala. This is a crimson color. You can use any other color, any red color. Just use any red color. Yeah, I'll take a longer watercolor class in the on Monday. I'll just let you know so that some. So you're seeing, this is the easiest flower that you make, but you have to remember. अच्छा, और आप चाहें तो कहीं कहीं पे इसको just give a little bit of depth maybe here, and here I'm taking very very flat brushes. कोई बात नहीं, आपके पास जो है आप वो इस्तेमाल करो, because for you all to really be able to finish or do what I'm doing, just follow along and learn it. And round brushes are the best. Yes, you can use the tube. I'm using the tube color, the cakes. Okay, I'm more comfortable with that. And maybe we can add a little bit of so let me see. I'm using the cakes. So am I too fast? So just to revise, I'll just tell you now here. So here you're seeing that I'm not using the entire leaf as dark. So I've left a little bit of white. That's an artistic license that you can take. I'd revise it again with you. So who's done how much? So basically, I'll go over the whole thing. This is one kind of a flower that you can make. These are quick flowers. Second kind of, like say something like I just saw a video of a lavender, somebody painting a lavender flower. So you go. You have done inside of the flower. No, the basic thing is कि आप इसमें देखो, the whole thing is left. There are a lot of white spaces left. So I'll do another demo of another flower of another rose. ठीक है? Thank you. It doesn't matter if it's not coming out the way that you want, and we will revise the flowers again. So now we have to wait for this to dry, and then this lavender flower, we'll wait for this to dry. ठीक है? And then I'll give it a little bit more. So एक ये होता है. This is one. Supposing you want to make a sunflower or maybe some other 5-petal flower.
कौन सा पर्पल यूज करो?
पर्पल नहीं, कोई बात नहीं, पिंक यूज कर लो. Red, pink, any other color. So if you don't have a purple, like my son doesn't have a purple over there, he's sitting over there. You can use any other color. You can use maybe a pink, the crimson वाला color जो होता है. ठीक है? Now supposing we make a simple. Now take a concentrated color. So हमने यहाँ पे concentrated color लगाया है. हाँ? Then I take, my brush is clean. Where is my brush? Okay, so I can't even see the camera. Yeah, so my brush doesn't have any color in it, and it just has water. So we take this and there is no color that I've taken in my brush after adding those 5 lines. So those 5 lines have enough color. Yes, please use the color of your choice. Use any color. This is just the technique that I'm teaching you. There is just no requirement for you to use the same color, because I know everybody would not have the same colors. So you have I'm glad. See, the main thing is, even if you are not, I'll be holding these little flower, especially watercolor, a few more. Maybe we can make a lily next time, or a poppy. So I'll be holding these classes, and you can join up, and then even if you don't make it the first time, it doesn't look pretty. The second time it will look pretty. The third time it will look better. So the main purpose is that you get the fundas correct by attending these online sessions with whatever material you have. It doesn't matter. I will make another little rose here. Right over here. So we start with, remember I told you that we take this as a circle. Here I'll be showing you that the color is the rose is very peachish in color. And doesn't matter if your colors are not, see, if you're using poster colors, it doesn't matter. You just use a very watery, don't use concentrated and don't use white. Okay? What happened? Yes, that is brown in the center. You're talking about this? That has brown in the center. The spots were made with a thin brush. A thin brush. This was a number 0 or a number 1 brush if you have, with just dab in the center. Okay? So can you see that I have used no white and I just use a bit of concentrated color here. जिससे मैंने फिर then I took it out and bled it outside. So I took the colors in the center and I just kind of made the rose and the shape. So it's basically concentric circle upon circle. Thank you, Sonia. I'm glad you're also watching. Yeah, but I don't know for that. I think I'm just in two minds whether I take a separate class for the senior, for slightly advanced people. But right now, I just wanted everybody to join in with whatever supplies they have. So I didn't really go very, very high level. But I'm glad that you've joined in. Yeah, so maybe I'll give another, yeah, so the lavender I'll try and finish. So now this, it's mostly dry, the pigment is seeped through and I can blur it now. So you'll see how I haven't taken any color on my brush. I've just taken thoda sa whatever color there is left which is not yet dry. So this is another thing that you can do, and don't take, you don't need to, because I'm giving a very pale outline. And you can see the white that has been left. This white is very important, knowing where to leave white. Yes, so this kind of, Simba is yelling at the dogs downstairs. That's what Simba is saying. To blur, do we dab with the wet brush? Yes, we do. So we've added the colors in the center, concentrated colors in the center. And then once it's kind of semi-dry, because the color seeps in through the paper. And once it's semi-dry, then I've just bled out the colors with a wet brush and given it that soft effect in the end. Wonderful, Harpreet. Good, good. I'm glad it's going to come handy anywhere. If it comes handy on a cake, nothing like it. Yeah, so we, I think, have done the class for today. I will give you a list in the messages of all the supplies that I used, the brands that I used, and this is Arjun. Yes, he's in a good mood. He's sitting next to me now. After barking at all the dogs outside, now he's coming and sitting next to me. So, I think we can turn around for me to say goodbye. I hope it was a fruitful session. And I'm glad that, okay, so we jumped up to 70 plus views, and then we came down to 56. So only the serious people who really wanted to draw and color, the bachas would have all left. I think it was a little too much for them. So, yeah, the next watercolor session that I might do, I'll let you know. Next one, I think I will do maybe charcoal or maybe another watercolor session, quite possible. I'll just keep you all posted. But tomorrow is a kids session. Tomorrow is again a very, very tiny kids session. Tomorrow and day after, yeah. And day after, I am thinking of taking a workshop for the serious-minded people who have the colors lying at home. So this will be a paid workshop for 2 hours. If anybody is interested, just drop me a line and drop me an individual message in on my account, the Facebook page. If anybody is interested in going for a full-fledged 2-hour watercolor florals workshop. So if I have enough people, then we will, and this will not be a free one. This will be a paid one. So then I have people who really want to know and who have the material basically. Because a lot of people don't have the material, then there's no point in attending the workshop if you don't have watercolors. Yeah? So anybody who has the watercolors, who has the papers, thank you, Jinsi. Thank you so much. I hope everybody had a wonderful time learning the sessions, the watercolor as well as the cartoon. The kids sessions will be free every day at 4:30. The adults will be alternate days because kids I don't want to disappoint. So kids session 4:30, all the bachas can drop in and we will be doing lots of different things. But for the adults, please let me know in case anybody is interested in a paid 2-hour workshop. I want to cover and serious people as in who want to improve their skills and who have the material lying at home. So if I have about say 10 odd people, we will do a live session, paid but closed live session. So let me know and please let me know on my direct message, the messenger, so that I keep a track and then I'll give you that link where you can, it'll not be, I'll just get down the nitty-gritties and probably do it on a Sunday. So anybody who's interested in a full 2-hour live watercolor workshop, just drop me a message. Okay? And whoever's made whatever you've made, bad, good, with poster color, with acrylic, with watercolor, send me the images. I would love to see what you've done. Okay? And take care. Hope to see you all. The bachas I'll see tomorrow. And the workshop I'll be doing on Sunday. So just let me know what you all want to learn in a 2-hour session and I'll let you know. My younger one is also coming and showing me what he's done. Chalo, take care and see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.